Hello guys, welcome back to another video from me. Taking a look at the Coaster B submissions. And I apologize for the long break with a few videos in between. I was on vacation, I didn't have enough time to basically get all those videos stockpiled up. But I am back now, and yeah. This one we're going to be taking a look at is Solrick's submission. And I really like what he's done here. It's called the Multi-21 Circuits. It's a really nice go-kart. And yeah, this month's go-kart. I don't like how many racing themes there were. I would have wished that there would have been some more unique submissions. But I will say I was intending to submit, but then vacation exams came in the way. So I did not get the chance to do that. But yeah, let's take a look at Solrick's build. Solrick's build, I think, is an F1 race in the style of that, I'm pretty sure. And it looks really cool. I do like the use of the Parkitect music, the accelerator rock and roll for the go-karts. It's pretty epic. Your plant foliage over here is very clean. I think these are plants from FE1 mixed with FE2, and I really like the use of that. It looks really clean, and it just looks amazing. You got some PZ5, which I don't know what that is. Got a dude in a little chair, and then explosions behind him. I don't know what this is referencing. Maybe I'm not getting the reference. You got a little mechanic over here by the Solrick, and the crashed F1 car. Really like that detail with the tires coming out of the, like, sides. Yeah, that's a really cool detail. Coming this way, looks like it's all sponsored by Solrick. You used a little bit of Z fighting, but you did use some cool cubes to get that sort of lit feel, and it looks really nice, actually. I really like what you did there. Yeah, and the use of all these flowers is very nice, being able to, like, just make it feel very natural, and very nice clumps. It makes it feel a lot more natural than if it wasn't in clumps. Then you got another image sign, with the fastest lap awards. It's very cool. And you got well done Baku. I don't know what Baku means, but I do like the use of the sign and everything, and the colors are very nice. Using all these borders to get that nice clean edge is really genius. Just really, like, nice use of the colors and being able to, you know, perfectly line up the, you know, sort of fence with go-karts. One thing I will suggest is there could have been a little bit more, possibly, like, a different kind of, like, more foliage, I guess I'm saying. I feel like there wasn't enough foliage in the map, but I don't know how F1 maps really are. From what I've seen, they're pretty enclosed, like, stages. Like, they have very high walls on either side, but maybe this is like a certain track that I don't know about. But it looks very interesting. Coming over here, you got, again, a lot of good planters, using these hedges, which is pretty clever. And using the fancy tech lamps, got some nice doors that you're using. You got another dude with explosions behind him. I don't know if this is referencing Fast and Furious, or Too Fast, Too Furious, or Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, and etc. I feel like it could be, but I have no clue, honestly. You got the Multi-21 Circuit, alright. Maybe that's a certain track. The use of the cubes to get that nice finish line is really clever. And yeah, this whole building is really clean. Just use of the walls, and it definitely feels like a Solrick's build. Use of the cubes in there to get that clean, like, path is really nice, and using these fences is really cool. Coming over here, you got a little building for the entrance, which sort of just encloses it off. Got another little planter. And then right here, you got your second ride that you were required to do, which was the Airplan and the multi-21 circuits. So the Airplan, it's really nice. I like the colors on this. Feels really nice. It feels a bit tropical, but I guess that makes sense for where we are. And yeah, I really like what you did here. It just feels very clean. This whole building over here, this dome, it's really nice. I like the spire you've done here, using the pillar and the roof spire, and adding those sort of details to get that nice roof dome. It's just really beautiful. Using the mossy rocks as well is really cool, and using these sort of glowing rings to get that cool light color. Yeah, and I like how you've sort of enclosed the depot with a bunch of details, sort of get a little back lot. It feels like half a theme park and half a not theme park. It's kind of interesting. But I like how simple but good detail there is. Like this feels like something that could actually be a park. And I think that's very well crafted. I can see a lot of people need to go to the bathroom, but I will say, this is a very nice submission. I would definitely go here. Alright, let's take a look at it at night. It looks really nice. I feel like it's crazy bright, which I think is the point. Yeah, like the point is it's supposed to be pretty bright. But I feel like it might be too bright for Parkitect at least. It still looks cool though. I like the red glow over here with the flat ride. That's really clean, and the nice lights and the blue lighting over here is very nice. The yellow lit poster, but I feel like it might be too bright of lighting. Tone it down maybe just a slight tad, but especially like a few of them, like here, maybe turn it down a tad. But otherwise, I think it is a very nice build. I like what you did with it, Solrick. So yeah, this is a really nice submission. Since there aren't like huge amounts of detail, amount of stuff to talk about, I will be taking a look at 2 per video, and so let's go on to the next one. The next one we're taking a look at is 999 Ghost submission of the Temple of Doom. And this was kind of a more interesting take on it. I like how it wasn't a racing theme. Nothing that there was nothing wrong with that. I just think it's more unique to not do a racing theme. And yeah, I really like what you did here, personally. The station is really nice, using these sort of frames and half hangar roofs. It looks really nice. It looks like a little like airport maybe. And yeah, nothing too crazy to say about this. You got a nice queue coming up here with some like dinosaur skulls. And you got this huge sort of like temple structure with the basalt pillars, which is a nice use of them. I like how in the back here you actually have some more like details with some mushrooms and the mangrove roots. And the way that you hit the depot is very nice. But I do like how you've shown the coaster coming through here every so often. I will say that your coaster feels a bit tight at parts, like right here. I feel like you could have maybe extended the inversion slightly to make it feel more clean. And maybe even bank the turns. I feel like that might have been a little bit, it just feels a bit strange without any banking at all. So I think that could have been a little nice. The other thing is, the little the little stuff you did over here, some nice props. I like how you've done the custom supporting for the coaster, with some haystacks to prevent the go-karts from running into it. That's really nice. I will say though, I would have wished that you maybe added a bit more detail in the rock work here. The vines are very nice, but I feel like it's a bit too repetitive. Something that might have helped is, like, changing up the colors, and what I mean by that is you can just basically take this color, and then just slightly change it, and then sort of, you know, put some rocks in like that. And that just gives a bit more, you know, depth to your build. It just builds a little bit more, depth than it just being a solid color, and I think that's really what you were lacking here, just that little bit of, like, a push to just make it, if you wanted to still use this basalt pillar, right, you would need something to sort of push it over, you know what I mean, to get it, you know, looking pretty good. Either way, this is a very nice submission. I really like the way that you did the vines across here, though I wish you would have, the coaster is decent. I think that there could have been a few parts that could have been changed up, but it is still a nice layout. The area over here feels like it's not on theme to the rest. I don't know entirely what's going on with the fountains. But if you wanted to keep the fountains, maybe you could make them more temple themed. I think that could have been very interesting. But I really liked that you pushed from just the regular theme of just being, you know, a racing theme. I really like that. And the colors on your coaster are very clean. I really like the catwalk colors that you did as well, coming through here. And yeah, I think you did a decent job. For what it is. I don't completely understand why this was fenced off, out of all places. But I think I would have liked to see something, you know, more interesting. Maybe like a, you know, adventure, you know, sort of thing. Sort of maybe that are packing up. And maybe that's what this is. Maybe they're packing up for this. But I do like the use of the sandbags to sort of prevent the car from rolling away. That's a nice detail. But yeah, this is a very nice build. And I like the lights that you did on it as well. Yeah, and I also really enjoy the way that you put the fog around here. Nice use of the effects. Got some green glow and the red glow up here. Green glow there. It's very, very cute. So a nice, very nice submission. If you'd like to check out the results for the B.O.B., not the B.O.B. If you'd like to check out the results for the Coaster Bee contest, check out Coaster Bee's video, and that's where you can find them, and also check out the next month's one. I am going to be releasing videos of me working on that, so look out for that. And with that, thank you for watching.